We are back in Iceland and we are back in the land of the midnight sun where the sun does not set this time of year during summer solstice. It's the way the planet is tilted right now where we could get to play golf at midnight, check out geysers, look at glaciers. Careful when you walk and you don't get stones in your shoes. And of course here in Iceland we have waterfalls, waterfalls, more waterfalls, and waterfalls. We'll be going to spas, horseback riding, climbing out of caves, and of course we're here to see Vikingur kick off the Champions League campaign. Let's get on with it. Well, this is crazy. It's 11:30 at night, and it is bright. It is way too bright for it to be 11:30 at night. But again, you know, this is the summer solstice here in Iceland. It really is quite odd. I don't know why I'm whispering. I guess because it's 11:30 at night. It's crazy. This is 3 o'clock in the morning in Iceland. Zoe,
Yeah,
what time is it?
2:54.
2:54. How nuts is this?
Crazy.
It's crazy. We kick off this road trip by taking the Golden Circle. It should take half a day, starting off in Reykjavik, and we make our way around to Thingvellir National Park. It's spectacular. It's the home of the first Icelandic parliament, and it's a place where you could touch two continents at the same time, North America and Europe. Along the way, we stop off to see some geysers and some glorious waterfalls, and a little detour over to the secret lagoon. What I love about this place is that it's surrounded by little geysers and it's not so crowded with tourists. It's far away out in the countryside. Really nice. We're also here to watch Vikingur kick off the Champions League campaign. It was a cold and windy day. The road to Istanbul starts here at Vikingur Football Club. We're in a mini tournament against teams from San Marino, Andorra and Estonia. The winner of all that goes to play Malmo in the next round of the Champions League. It was a cold and blustery windy day. Those boys from Estonia don't know what's in store for them. Here are my favorite flags, 2021 Cup and League winners. UEFA flags are flying, proud moment. Teams are getting ready, goalies are being put through their paces, and the fans cannot wait for this game to start. Now we had them under pressure earlier on. Attack after attack after attack. We pressed them, we didn't give them a moment to breathe. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, a cheap penalty gets given against us. Totally against the run of play. Didn't matter. The boys did not relent. They just kept on pushing, and it was only before a matter of time we could actually get the equalizer and push on to win this game. Look at that, the wind. The rain is blowing sideways. 2-year contract extension, no look pass Ronaldinho style. Shoot! Yes, sir! Here we go! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! The pressure was relentless. It was only a matter of time before we wrapped it up and stomped them 6-1. First game in the books. Now let's go have some fun. Second road trip all the way out to Vik, and you get to see some gorgeous waterfalls all the way out there. Skogafoss is absolutely glorious. So powerful. And you could take the steps all the way up there to the top. 449 steps is what we counted. Now, way back when, people used to live in caves. Way back when. And you can stop off and go inside one of these caves and see what it was like living in one of these things. Really interesting. On this road trip, you can stop off and see some glaciers. So much to see and do. Here's one for the bucket list. I've always wanted to play golf at midnight and in Iceland, and we're going to check one off today. One of the best courses around, and it's very interesting. It's full of all of these robotic lawnmowers. We're kicking off the round with a long 477 par 5 into the wind. It's 10 o'clock at night, and it's June 22nd. June 22nd, 2022, here in Iceland. There aren't that many places in the world where you can play golf way past into midnight. Iceland is one of them here in the summer, especially in June, towards late June, towards the summer solstice. So, here we go. First hole, par 5. Away we go. Away we go. You'll see these robotic lawnmowers everywhere. They're pretty cool. Did you see my ball? Nope. Did you see my ball? All right, where is it? Oh! Hey now! This looks promising. This looks promising indeed. A little harder, Nancy. A little harder. Damn it. I'll take a par all day long. Nice way to start the day. Well, it's officially midnight. Playing golf in Iceland. Woo-wee. Well, that certainly was an experience of a lifetime. I'm so glad I did it. And I didn't get back to the hotel till way past midnight. The very next day, first thing in the morning, we went horseback riding. It was a beautiful tour through some beautiful countryside and mountains too. And at the end of that day, we headed off to the world-famous Blue Lagoon. The drive out there was really interesting. It's basically lava rock covered in moss all the way to the Blue Lagoon. And it's fascinating, light blue water with silica everywhere. There's no better way to end a 2-hour horse ride than to go to the Blue Lagoon and soak your tired bones in hot water. After all, we are here to watch Vikingur, and they take on the Andorrans, and these guys are no pushover. After Vikingur put a 6-1 smackdown on the boys from Tallinn, Estonia, tonight we get to play the champions of Andorra. One last final game in the pre-qualification rounds of the Champions League. We win tonight, we go to Malmo, big club over there, the Swedish champions. So, it's all to play for in the next 90 minutes. So come with me, enjoy the fun, and away we go! And this game was not easy at all. We were prepared for a tough fight. And they gave us a hard fight. They could have gone ahead early in the game, but the boys stayed strong and they stayed focused, and they kept to the game plan. And it was only a matter of time before we were going to have a breakthrough. Get in. Vikingur booked their ticket to the next game in Malmo, next round of the Champions League. Historic night for the club. We kept on pushing all the way to the end, all the way to the 94th minute. All eyes were on the guy in yellow. All eyes were on the referee.
I'm from Vikingur. You are the best sponsor. You are the best. You are the best Vikingur.
Thank you. That's been done. Of course, I'm very proud to be associated with Vikingur Football Club, and I'm very proud to be sponsoring the Happiness Tournament for another year.
Your arm is hairy.
The Sky Lagoon looks pretty
I
cool.
told you. I did my research on TikTok.
Sky, oh yeah? TikTok didn't let you down, baby.
Your YouTube video is gonna see your bad driving.
Our last day in Iceland on our way to the airport, we stopped off at the Sky Lagoon, the third one, after the Secret and after the Blue. Well, everyone's got their favorites, but this one here, it really is luxury. Look at this infinity pool. And a cool bar. Cheers, ladies. Cheers, Mumu. Well, that's the end of our incredible trip, folks, in Iceland. Come to the airport early. There's a long lineup, and I hope you really enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you on the next Away We Go!